Hi, my name is Cecilia, or my fading skin, because my collagen is slowly fading, and that's okay. So I thought I'd do a video like this time, just to change it up a little bit, see what you guys are enjoying, and also I'm trying to find my process and what's it doesn't take me too long to do, and my whole Sunday every week, so just trying and playing with format. So let's see what you guys think. But today's video is my May favorites, and I have for the last 3 years posted on my Instagram my monthly favorites, and I'm bringing these over to YouTube just because I want to go dive a little deeper into why I like those products. So that's where I wanted to start today. So about my skin, so I am 51 and I have mature skin, menopausal skin. My way of going through my menopausal and aging journey is that my skin is getting more and more sensitive, it's dry, so and more wrinkles, of course, so trying to multitask on all of those things. So usually my products are benefiting that of some kind. Alright, shall we just jump straight into it? I think so. And I'm going to start in sort of order. So I have a toner that I have featured before. I have a second camera here, so I'm going to jump to this. So this is my Holy Grail toner at the moment, and it works very well both for daytime and evening time. You can see that it's practically nothing left, so help, send help, I need more. I've been using this so much. This is one of those products that just swoops into the skin. It really brings real meaningful hydration, and I'll show you the texture here. It is very lightweight. You can see it's kind of like watery, but it's really got that bounce to it that I really love. It's also multitasking. It's working for with the skin clarity, softening the skin texture, and just refining any enlarged pores. It's got 8 different kinds of hyaluronic acid in it. It's got galactomyces, ferment filtrate, and it has aceca peptides as well, and tremolo mushroom, adenosine, and niacinamide. So it's a very multitasking product, which I love in my toners or essences. It's one of those that really brings hydration, nurtures my skin, and gives some extra well-aging benefits. So loving that one. Then let's move to eye creams, and I have one, and one that I've been really loving lately is this one from MELUME Skin Science, and this is a very multitasking eye cream. So this is working on both the fine lines, the crow's feet, it's working on soothing, depuffing. It's also got caffeine in it to depuff the under eye area. So it's really working and multitasking its benefits. It's got peptides in it as well, bakuchiol, which I love, so it's really good for the sensitive skin area, because it doesn't have retinol, but it does have bakuchiol in there. It's also got licorice, which is also good for the brightening effects, etc. So here we've got the product. You can see I've sneak taken a little bit. It's got a very nice creamy texture. You can see that it's creamy and it's kind of rich, but then it just melts into this very lightweight and oily consistency, which is what is one of the things that is so beautiful about this, and the fact that it's just so multitasking. So really loving this one at the moment. Then okay, so I have 6 serums. So I've divided them into 2 groups. I mean, I love my serums. I think serums is really where I put a lot of my actives, a lot of the targeted well-aging concerns that I have, and I kind of have two groups. I have one that is very soothing, caring, barrier repairing, redness. I get a lot of flushing because of my menopause. I'm warm all the time, whether everyone else is warm or nobody else is warm. So I always like to include some calming and soothing ingredients, and always fixing that barrier care. When I went into menopause, I discovered that I now have developed, I'm sort of like on the rosacea spectrum. So I got some mild rosacea, which means that it flares up every now and then, and this could be because of different ingredients. I'm trying to figure out what is, and those kind of things. So let's play with serums. So I'm gonna take the barrier repairing ones first, which are these three. So let's dive into that. So I'm going to start with a absolutely holy grail. If I was going on a desert island for the rest of my life and I could only bring one, this is the one I would bring, and this is the one from Saatchi. Is their Pro Resilient Serum. The reason I love this one is it is perfect for mature skin. It is it's protective, so it's an antioxidant serum. It is soothing and calming, and let's just dive into it. It also got peptides in there, so it's protecting. Yeah, it's got beta-glucan, hyaluronic acid. It has got encapsulated peptides, so good for fine lines and wrinkles. It's got an Ayurvedic bioflavonoid repair complex. So this is this includes antioxidants and soothers as well. It also has regulating glucosides, which is very, very useful for my skin and when it's reacting. So this is one of the targeted ingredients that works on inflamed and irritated skin, so that's very, very useful for my redness. It has ceramides, it has panthenol, aloe leaf, centella and licorice. So this is just popped full of ingredients. So let me show you. The texture is very, very bouncy but lightweight. Look at that. And it absorbs so lightly. It's super easy to mix and layer with other ingredients, and for sensitive skin people this is a holy grail. So if you haven't tried this one, this is really, really worth it. Then next one I have from Niche Beauty Lab, one of my favorite brands, and this is a ceramide treatment. So it's a ceramide serum. It's quite easy. It's got it's really focused on key ingredients, so it's only got like ceramides and ectoin as well, so this is very, very good for the skin barrier. It's got some cica in there as well. Let's dive in and look at this product. It's a very rich, so this is good for dry skin. You can see that it's sort of like this light creamy but melting right into the skin. Beautiful, beautiful. And this is, if you're not familiar with Niche Beauty Lab, they've got a whole range of really, really gorgeous serums. So if you have already watched some videos on my channel, you would have seen me talk about them already. They're very affordable as well, which I also like. And the final of the three barrier care serums, we've also got this one from CELIMAX. Let's see, I don't know if this is zooming in. I'm just working out my setup, but I'll give it, show it to you on my close-up camera. But what I like about this one is, again, this is a ceramide focused serum, so very good for barrier care and rebuilding up that barrier when I have had some troubles with it. Very soothing. I've been using this a lot for winter, but still using it into summer because I just love it. Let's show the texture. And this is a similar texture to the Niche Beauty Lab. You can see very similar in texture there, and I think I have a big love for these kind of textures, especially with my dry and mature skin. I love textures that feels really comfortable and enveloping and soothing. Love that for me. Okay, so these were our caring. Then I've got some active serums. So let's see, I have these 3 that we'll go through, and the first one is another holy grail of mine. And the way I do my skincare, you know, I test a lot of skincare, and I'm trying new products all the time, but I always have some holy grails that I'm sticking with to make sure that I'm not trying too much new stuff at the same time, and yeah, just have stuff that I know is working. And this one from Alice of Skin is one of those serums. So this is a multi-peptide and growth factor serum, so really good to target those fine lines and wrinkles. And I've been finding it really effective and loving it. It's also working for me in terms of enjoyment and using it and ease to fit into my skincare routine. So if we dive into looking at the close-ups here, so you can see it's got 9% lifting peptide complex and another 3% of the oligopeptide, the growth factor serum. Showing you the texture, this is a very lightweight but bouncy, you can see. Very lightweight, not sticky at all, just schmuck right into the skin. So absolutely loving this one. I'm curious to hear if any of you have tried Alice of Skin. They are expensive. I do have a discount code which I will put below in the comment, so you do save some money, but it's one of those that is worth investing in. Then I have a new serum that is just released a couple of days ago, and this is from Medicate. And this is their new vitamin C serum, and it's the difference between the other serum they have is that this one is more tailored to sensitive skin, so that suits me very well. It's also a sun gel, so it's lighter, and I will show you the texture. The reason why I'm including it now is that Medicate did send this to me up front, so I've been able to use it for a good week or so, so I have been able to get those first impressions in. And so far, and actually they also sent me the what's it called, the C-Tetra Luxe, so that's their original one, and they sent me the new one, so I've been able to compare the two. Now the original one that they have, my skin actually reacted to that, even though both of these vitamin C serums are based on vitamin C derivatives, so that is good if you maybe react to a pure vitamin C. But the reason why my skin liked this new one so much better is that there are less essential oils in this. There is one, I kind of wish that they didn't include it. There's one, but in the original one there is 5 different oils, and my skin reacted to one or more of those oils. But the one that they used in this one, I did not react to. So this one, good. And let's look at a close-up of this one. So this one is good for skin brightening, for barrier support, all well-aging care and smoothing that complexion. So it does have the 20% stabilized vitamin C, which is higher than in the original one. It also has different weights of hyaluronic acid, so it's very hydrating and nice. It has phytoexosomes, which is also bringing that vitamin C glow, working on that skin aging. In addition, it has green tea, squalane, oat kernel. So it has a few more soothing ingredients in there, so that might be helping on the formula and why my skin likes it as well. And then it has, the oil that it has is grapefruit peel oil. My skin seems to be okay with that one, but I know not everyone is okay with essential oils. So look at that. Look at that. That's a different very different texture than their other vitamin C serum, which feels quite oily on the skin. This one is creamy and lovely and nurturing. Another reason why I love this one. Oh, and it feels so good. So if you're curious about that and saw that they have released that, I will definitely recommend that you try it. So I've been trying it, I'm using it for 1.5 weeks now, and so far so good. And I'll report back next month as well. And then finally on the serums, and this is another Medicate. This is very holy grail for many, I know. So this is their Crystal Retinal. I use number 6. Worth mentioning that I do use tretinoin as well to tackle the hyperpigmentation that I have. The hyperpigmentation that I do struggle with is old sun damage, and I think this is so normal for us mature skin people. We, especially my generation, we didn't use a lot of sun care, and now we're being punished for it. So thank you for that, said nobody ever. But what I do is that I use every other day I use tretinoin, and then every other day I use a slightly lighter or more sensitive friendly Retinal usually. And yeah, at the moment, so I'm varying between my tretinoin and this Medicate serum. So I used to use this all the time before I started on my Dermatica tretinoin, but I was sent this again by Medicate, and that was a good excuse to kind of bring it back in, and I was reminded why I really love it so much. And one of the things is that this one has a bit of a scent to it, and because, you know, when you use something so much and you like it, and then the scent kind of brings you good vibes and good feels, this one has a little bit of that for me. And it does have a specific sort of like scent to it, and I like it. So let's look at the texture for this. You can see it's kind of got that vitamin A color tone. It's creamy and lovely as well, and it goes straight in. Very nice, very nurturing. And I like that they have this whole journey of you start with 1, then you move up to 3, and now I'm on 6, and then it goes higher than that. But this one, number 6, is really working well for me. Okay, that was a lot of serums. Hope that was helpful. I'm kind of very curious to hear what you guys think in the comments, so do let me know. So we're going to move into moisturizers, and I have 2 that I really reached for in May. And the first one is this one from Parnell. This is from their new range, which is Panthenol and Heartleaf. Panthenol and Heartleaf. This one, obsessed, and I don't know what it is, but I have this sort of like love for green creams. But if you look at that, there's something about green creams. Why do I like that so much? I just love it. It doesn't have much of a scent, maybe a hint of little one, but it's a very comforting one. And then the lightness of it, I just stick my fingers in. I don't really care. I'm not one of those who must use a spatula. My hands are clean. I've just washed them before this. It's absolutely fine. This cream, perfect summer cream. You can see that there are a couple of capsules in here. Now that is Panthenol capsules. So as soon as you start working this in, voila, those burst open and just gets part of this gorgeous cream. This one feels so silky on the skin, like it's so good. I love it. I love creamies that are just like velvety and beautiful, and this one is that. Like, I kind of just want to, like, it looks like a dessert, and it's lovely. Let's see what else is in here. So what does it do? It's calming and it's moisturizing. That's the 2 main thing. Because I've got so many actives happening in my serums, for my moisturizer I just want it to be smooth, calm, and just nurture my skin. Make sure that my dry skin is cared for. So that's what I look for in my moisturizers usually. So it's usually calming and moisturizing, so this one is perfect for that. So let's see what else it has in. It has centella, heart leaf and panthenol. In addition, it does have vitamin C, which is interesting, and niacinamide and bakuchi oil. So there are some actives in here as well, but because the focus is on the calming bit, those are very light, so the balance in this cream is really gorgeous. So if you haven't tried it, this is fantastic. I also love the serum in this one. Almost emptied it and I've only had it for like a month, so that says a lot. Then my other cream is, this one is good for both daytime and nighttime, and it is, ta-da, Fancy Cream from Iceland. I went to Iceland recently, and it was probably my 4th time going to Iceland. I absolutely love it there. It's just so beautiful, and every time I go to the Blue Lagoon, and it's paradise on earth. I will do a separate video on that. Don't you worry now. Actually, I'll do a video based on where I went skincare shopping and what products were my favorites. So that's gonna come soon, very soon. But this one here made it into my favorites, and this is their hydrating cream. Now, they are very familiar for their EGF ingredient that they have in a lot of their, their serum is really famous for, these are growth factors, so very famous for that. And they have a cream that is their EGF cream. Now, interestingly enough, now this is the hydrating cream, so this is not sold as an EGF cream, and this is much, much cheaper. But when I looked at the ingredient list, this also has EGF in it, so maybe it's lower, like a lower percentage. It doesn't really say, but there is some in it. So I went for this one, and I bought it in Iceland, so cheaper. And then the trick with this one, spoiler alert for the upcoming Iceland video, I bought it at the airport, because that means you get it so much cheaper. So this one I got quite a lot off on, because it's not a cheap cream, and I did buy it myself. But absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I'm almost forgetting to share it with you. What am I like? Okay. I love this kind of flat thing going on here. But gorgeous cream. And this one is, yeah, really, it's a hydrating and soothing and smoothing cream. So this one has, here are ingredients here, they say is Icelandic water, hyaluronic acid and vitamin C. It does also have that EGF in it, according to the website. So let me show you this texture. Can you see that? It's like silky, velvety. It is so gorgeous, and this is why I had to have it. It was so beautiful on the skin. It just felt like velvet and clouds and unicorns and everything and rainbows. It's just that kind of yum skincare. Love this for me. It's so versatile as well, so I will be using that a lot. Okay. I'm running through this. How am I doing? This is so uncomfortable for me, but hey, I am here. I love creating content. I'm usually behind the camera, but I'm also kind of pushing myself to go in front of it, so bear with me. Okay. Then I have a sunscreen, and there are so many sunscreens out there. And there are so many good sunscreens. I'm curious to know what your favorite sunscreen is. I will do, this summer I will do a full just sunscreen video, but till then it will just be my favorite. So the one that I have been reaching for the most now is this one from IOPE. And this is a sun serum, or a sun ampoule to be exact. And this one, the reason why I love this one is that it's so lightweight. And if you have watched an earlier video of mine, you would notice that one of my favorite very lightweight moisturizers or emulsions is their, it's called, what is it called? Yes, Stem 3 Allen Toe emulsion, and that one is gorgeous, so good, especially for sensitive skin. And I have both the emulsion and the cream in that, and that same Stem 3 Allen Toe complex, shall we call it, they have put in the sunscreen, and I think that's why I love it so much, because it feels so nurturing. In that formula there is allantoin in there, so it really focuses on soothing, and it also has Zika and peptides, very good for soothing and repairing, which I find is perfect for sunscreens. Let me show you. I like sunscreens that are kind of balanced, so that it's working on protecting the skin but also calming it and soothing it at the same time. Because when the sun hits my skin is going to go red, so anything that's counteracting on that is going to be good. So if you can see here, UV shield, and this is sort of like, it really has that pipette and really like a dropper as well. So look at that, look at that. You can see that gorgeous creamy, but how lightweight is that? No white cast, it just disappears in with almost nothing. It is so elegant. Elegant's a really good word for this. It just feels comforting, soothing, protecting. So immediately you feel that nurture that comes on the skin, and I love sunscreens like that. So the only challenging thing with this one is that it's a little hard to get. Now, I bought this, I think it was either on YESSTYLE or Olive Young, but they don't have it there anymore. No, it was on YESSTYLE. So hopefully it's going to get easier to get hold of, because I think people are going to love that. If not, I'll have to stock up when I go to Korea in September, which I'm looking forward to very, very much. Okay, only two. No, I lie, there's a bonus one, but kind of only two plus a bonus left. We have two lip products. These ones. One for daytime and one for nighttime. You can use both of them actually, day and night. This one from Necessaire. Okay. New Holy Grail. And what I love about it is that, again, this is very, very nurturing. So this is full of ceramides and calming things, so really soothing on the lips and good for hydration. This is long-term hydration. It's also got some ceramides, hyaluronic acid. What else does it have? I have a cheat list here. Centella, niacinamide. Good stuff. It's full of good stuff. Let's dive in. It's also got a bit of mint in there, so it smells kind of good if you like mint. But look at this. This tip is everything. It's sort of like a metal tip, and it makes the application so smooth and lovely. And this is actually my second tube of this. Oh, look at that. And then you just apply, and it's the experience here is really what's so soothing and lovely, and you feel like it's a treat. It feels like quite luxurious. Absolutely love it. And yeah, got that nice little mint scent as well. So I don't know if you saw my Instagram post where I bought 6 of these. 3 of them are gifts, so it's okay, I'm not crazy. But that's how much I love it. I've used it up in like a month immediately and must have more. That's how good it is. So I got a discount for this one as well, so you'll save a little bit of money, so I'll put that below. And then another one, which is a new release. This is from Niche Beauty Lab. This is their overnight lip treatment. Again, this is restoring and beautiful and very, very hydrating. This is in sort of like a Vaseline base, so you know it's going to, it kind of has that feel, but only lighter, I would say. If we dive in here, so it's not like the heavy Vaseline, it's a lightweight version, but still giving the same amount of nurture. So this one is really good to put on at night, or if you just want something very long term during the daytime. Really gorgeous. And super cheap as well. I think this is like £9 or something like that. $8.10 with my 10% discount. So very affordable according to a lot of the lip products that you see, but in terms of meaningful hydration and long lasting, this one does the stuff. It has 1% ceramide, cholesterol, panthenol and bisabolol. That's fun to say. So good stuff. And then finally, my bonus item are sheet masks, because it's 1st of June today and I'm going into my sheet mask era, let's say, and these two are emptied. But these, and I have a whole box in my fridge full of sheet masks. I love good old sheet masks. Everyone else is using sort of like those the gel mask, and they're good, but you have to wear them for so long. I just love a good sheet mask that just gives that nurture. I typically tend to use sheet mask to cool my skin down and give it that extra hydration. And both of these two, so this one is from Isntree, this one is from Ifrom, and both of these are mugwort masks, so that's very good for my sensitive skin. Love both of these. The sheet in them are also, they stick very nicely, they don't slide too much. So yeah, these are typically ones that I like to buy like a 10-pack of or a 5-pack of. So for sensitive, rosacea, menopausal skin, go for a calming sheet mask. Super nice. Alright, and that's it. That was all my favorites. What do you think? Did you find any products that you like already? Any products that you're really curious about? I want to know. I hope you've enjoyed watching. I have enjoyed doing this video. It's very different to talk about the products with my face on the camera. And I have to remember things a little bit, but kind of enjoying this, so I might be doing this more. What do you think? Should I do that, or do you like my pretty videos that are soothing, just pretty product videos? I would be interested to hear what you prefer, or maybe a mix of the two. Well, that's gonna give me more work, but let's see. This is a journey. We're on a journey here. I would love it if you give this video a like if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and tick the notification bell so that you will find every video that I post up. I post every Sunday at the moment, with some shorts during the week. So I would love to see you there. Thank you if you have watched many of my videos already, and if this was your first time, I hope you come back and that you enjoyed it. Do let me know if you have any questions. I do answer at the moment every comment in my comment section, so I would love to have conversations with you guys there. So thank you so much. I will see you in the next one. Bye!